Sunrise Cries, Zinzenplatz, Musikfest 2025. You're gonna hear me say Zinzenplatz a lot in the reviews. I caught their show. This is Tuesday, whatever, at Musikfest. I caught the first show on Sunday at Plus Tropical. It was a 40-minute set. And because of being there for another band, I'm so glad I did. The 40-minute show is another review, but it was not even a warm-up for tonight's 90-minute performance. I got here about roughly 10-15 minutes late into their performance. They were hard, they were high energy. It was like right off, and the first part of the show, they went heavy on the originals to show. It was kind of like when a band or musician does that, it's like they wanted to show people what they're really capable of and who they really are through their music, and Originals does exactly that. So every member of the band knew exactly how to plan out their show and exactly how to grab the audience's attention without doing covers and keep it. And I have to Float Away, I believe it was called. I really have to mention this one song. It was about halfway through the show, and growing up in the 70s and 80s, rock always my main genre, and its variations. With this song, they achieved almost true perfection. And when I say that is, the song starts off slow, builds up, and then backs off at the end. Kind of like when a band does a performance where they'll start off at one speed and style and switch it up to keep the audience's attention. They did it with one song. Not only that, I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck this. I cannot sit down for this song. I go outside the tent and I actually had a rush listening to this original by them. As far as the lead singer, please forgive me, I'll put it in the type version, the band members' names. Everything's a blur right now. But the lead singer, I've said this about one or two other female musicians and lead singers. And Kozer, the female, also named a lead singer, out of Philadelphia, one of my overall favorite bands, is what who said this about. The lead singer of Sunrise Cries is just this entity on stage. And when I say entity, I mean all over the stage, obscenely high, off the charts level of energy, loving the music, loving performing, like the interaction with her bandmates, dead on, natural, not, seemingly not rehearsed, and at times almost like she hits this other plane. And I have experiences with a few bands and a few lead singers where it's like weird to put it, like almost this other plane of not only of existence, but this different level where she doesn't get lost in the music or caught up. She feels it, she gets caught up in it. It's just like, you know what? Time to explode on this stage. Another thing, when I review a band, it's a lot more than just, okay, their music. It's the performances. Do I feel something? Is the audience feeling something? Their interaction, every time they wanted the audience to clap, the audience did it. Maybe not everyone, but a majority. At one point, the audience was clapping with the drummer, along without even being asked. But the band is one of my two, and I told the band in appearances, one of my two best performances I've experienced here at Musikfest overall, because they were all over the stage. They commanded the stage. They came up, and I've said this about a couple of the bands so far this year, where, okay, this is our domain. We're gonna light up Musikfest. We are going to show you who we really are as a band and as individual performers, and that's exactly what they did. I wish I would have seen it when they actually took the stage, but I was there for the entire performance. they just like took it over. Like, okay, this is where we naturally belong. The only thing, and I told the band members this, I said it to their parents, and I found out there's a legitimate reason for it. I can't wait to see where there's a lot of emphasis on, the spotlight was shared by everyone. Not just lead singer, not just lead guitarist, but by everyone. And I found out a legitimate reason for it, which you're gonna have to ask the band and their parents. But I can't wait to watch the band evolve and to see the bass player, like okay, here's the lead guitar solo, here's the vocal solo, here's the drum solo. Yes, I grew up in the 80s. Weird Al Yankovic thinking right now. But anyway, here's the bass player a couple times, here's their solo, dead center spotlight. The band is not, they play together so well, like they've been doing this for 10, 20 years. Okay, seasoned professionals all the way through. If they play in Philly and I can pull off an overnight, I cannot wait to see Sunrise Cries until hopefully they'll play Musikfest again next year. Sunrise Cries in 2 performances did something certainly possible with me. They made my overall top list, which is all original rock, by the way. Mainly out of Philadelphia, including major recording artists like Daughtry and 3 Doors Down. My overall top favorite band list, it includes Kozer, original rock out of Philly, Soraya, 49 Burning Condors, Bren, Clover, and now Sunrise Cries, just off 2 performances, especially the performance at Zinzenplatz. I think you can tell by my voice and how excited I am. It's like almost an hour later, and I'm still pumped up from their performance. Sunrise Cries, please check out their music, check out their originals. They have truly incredible music. The power, the passion of rock. They actually mixed it up like they did on Sunday with the lead singer, acoustic. They actually did 1 or 2 country songs. They saved the bulk of their cover songs for the end, which is perfect because it's like they came out like, we're going to show you who we are, what we can do. We want you to hear our music. And we know you love the covers, but we want you to hear our music first. And I actually had a conversation with someone. They're like, yeah, everybody wants to cover, hear the covers, but it's great when a band proves that their originals are on the level of the major recording artists. And that's exactly what Sunrise Cries did on Sunday, but mainly tonight at their performance at Zinzenplatz. They belong on a major stage. I went along with this, I know, don't care. Michael Phoenix, founder, staff, Fire City Illusion. To you, your family and friends, please continue to stay safe and wishing you only the best and much success in your lives.